Hello, it's Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'm going to be going over the event week for this week in Red Dead Online. So yeah, of course it came out on Tuesday for the event week, early Tuesday, doing it early Saturday, whatever. Just thought I'd mention, why not? So yeah. Title, there's not really much going on for this event week it seems, so I just put the 1.3 times collector sales, because I think it's kind of the biggest thing going on for the week. And then after that, the other money opportunity is 1.5 times money on natural sample sales, which I don't actually know if they've done that one before actually, they might have. But yeah, that's kind of a nice one, but I don't feel it would include the full like sets of them when they're all like stamped and you can sell that all like a collection from like the collector, for example. So it probably does include that one for sure. And there's also free times XP, Lane of Opportunities, and free roam missions. And Lane of Opportunities basically being the story mode missions, the original ones, not the like latest ones from like the Moonshiners update. And apparently, these don't want to have anything on them again. That's really weird. Had not done it last week as well for some reason, no matter how many times I go on this game, it just doesn't show anything. And the last time I streamed, my internet was completely fine, so it's not an internet issue, so I don't get it. Maybe they're just not putting them on here anymore, I don't fucking know, honestly. Yeah, apparently they didn't do a new legendary bounty, so I don't know, maybe they gave up putting them on there, I don't even know. Whatever. I'll just have to talk about it on the screen, I guess, then, since I don't want to have anything on here, apparently. It's not an option to go into any of them, either. So it's not just the images are not loaded, I guess. Again, there's just nothing on here for some reason. So great, I have to go through it, similar to like a GTA event week stream, so I can't even really show much of what I'm talking about on this game, so whatever. But yeah, there's free drinks at salons across the states, so every single salon, of course, you can get free drinks. Just a small little, really cool thing, I guess. Celebrate the new year. And there's a reward for free honor reset for the week, so I guess for whatever reason, if you're not honorable and you want to get to the more honorable side, then definitely take advantage of that, I suppose. Not like there's really much of a difference with positive and negative honor anyways, especially when a lot of the content caters towards the good side of things for a game called Red Dead Online, but whatever. So they don't have any like true like outlaw stuff much, but what it is, I guess. There's also apparently half off the cost of changing the character's appearance. Which I don't know if there's a way to shut it off on here for like the price of it. Alright, apparently for me it's free because of a reward, but I'm not sure what it normally is, but whatever. That's a thing going on, apparently, is half off of the character appearance thing if you don't have an offer like I do. All barbers are also having free haircuts for another free thing, just like the free drinks from the salons. And by the way, the event week only goes to the 11th, so it's just a typical 1 week event week. So especially for an uneventful event week, I suppose it's pretty nice. At least GTA finally has an eventful event week, which I'll be going into next stream later today or early Sunday, whatever. Whenever I do it. But yeah, for triple XP, I don't know if the opportunities or free roam missions wouldn't give more XP. Honestly, it's probably best to go for the free roam missions if you're going XP for any reason, because you can at least still be in a free mode lobby, whereas when opportunities, of course, you have to go in separate lobbies. Which makes other content in the game more inaccessible, of course, when you have to go in a whole different lobby that you have, like, very little freedom in. And then finally, discounts. That's perhaps just like the same old Prime Gaming stuff from before, unless there is anything different, but again, they don't really put this stuff on here anymore for some reason, it seems. Don't think it's just my side of things. I don't think the images like don't load it. Not images. I just don't think they bother putting this stuff on here anymore in literal benefits section. They made for this kind of stuff, but yeah. There's 30% off all revolvers. The revolver I recommend the most for 30% off all revolvers would obviously probably be the LeMat revolver. And yeah, you can dual wield them, so you can buy 2 of them, so I'd recommend 2 of those over one of any other revolver, I'd probably imagine. For like powerful revolver, though, I believe the Navy revolver is a pretty good one, but you can still be pretty alright with a Schofield revolver, I'd imagine. And then, yeah, 60% off all ammo as well. So yeah, I suppose since I don't have all that stuff on there, I guess I might as well go for the catalog then. Alright, apparently since I own all of them, I guess I won't be able to see any discounts, but all the revolver category and weapons are 30% off. And yeah, there's the 60% off all ammo. Not that it's really necessarily all that beneficial, but still it's something quite small and nice, of course. There's also 50% off all food, liqueurs, and tonics, including Harriet's tonics. So half off of all of that. Harriet's tonics are obviously probably the most beneficial of them all, listed for the 50% off. Which Harriet's tonics allow you to like change your weight and stuff, which can be kind of nice for different situations. Besides for that, I can't think much off the top of my head for which ones would really be all that worth it and stuff. But yeah. Of course, my headphones interrupted me there. I guess since this is going to be a really short stream anyways, because I have to just state everything going on, I can't actually show everything. I guess I'll go on my video for a moment here, or stream. And for more 30% off discounts in addition to the revolvers, there's 30% off stable stalls, horse tonics, and horse food. Those last two really aren't going to be all that helpful, but the stable stalls definitely save quite a bit of money. Honestly, the stable stalls is probably the one discount I'd probably recommend the most between all of them if you're going to go for anything this 7 week. So I guess I'll show the 3% off on the stable stocks, because that's a pretty good one to take advantage of, I'd say. Actually, while I'm here, I could put my livery on the Bounty Wagon from Prime Gaming, actually. Dang, I don't think I noticed there was even this much. Then again, actually, I think last time I checked, I just got started with the Bounty Hunter role, so that wasn't 30, whatever. God, God damn, those are some expensive ass things, but still. And of course, there's some with only gold bars as an option. And yeah, there's nothing going on with this haul. I'm just doing it just because I never got to before, and I might as well because the stream's probably gonna be kind of short. Because yeah, can't really even show off the stuff in game through the benefits section because they don't want to do that anymore for some reason. Okay, it's the trimmed Amethyst one apparently for Prime Gaming since the start of its DLC. So why not give it a little makeover here? I got pretty distracted there, I think, but whatever. And it says $750, you'll be paying $525 at most, because it caps out at $750 after a certain point instead of being cheaper like some of the earlier ones. So definitely quite the savings there, so that's probably the biggest discount for the week. As for horse food and horse tonics, I probably really wouldn't bother with them. I don't know why people would actually need to use them. Maybe for like horse racing and stuff could be nice, but besides for that, I don't really see them being useful. And then 40% off horse equipment, saddles, saddle bags, stirrups, blankets, horns. A lot of that stuff I believe is purely cosmetic. Saddlebags, of course, kind of have a purpose, I'd imagine. I think the stuff like horns might actually change like stats as well, actually. So some of that stuff could be nice, but yeah, especially for saddles, for the horse equipment, that one's especially pretty nice for that category of things. And last but not least, 30% off all legendary Ram garment sets in Gus's store. The Rams were like the legendary animals that are like PS4 30-day exclusive or something for like a month to two or something. So there's like 3 different Rams I think in the game, I believe. So if you get any of that stuff, you can get their like clothing or whatever for 30% off, it seems. And yeah, that honestly pretty much seems to be it for the event week. Except actually there is the weekly collection. And also there is this. And again, I can see these images just fine, it's not the ones in the benefits thing. So I don't think it's my internet at all, obviously. I just don't think they've been bothering the last couple times putting stuff in the benefits section. Which is really dumb. But whatever. I believe last time, of course, it was a festive series or something. Well, this time it's the New Hanover series for a featured series. Which is basically just a lot of different modes in New Hanover. So lots of variety on that one, which could be kind of nice, not just like one mode. So basically just tons of stuff in New Hanover there for that one. Seriously, 20 bucks for some of those, not 20 bucks, but 20 gold for some of those fucking liveries is a rip-off. And yeah, I think final thing would basically be the weekly collection, and maybe something with Prime Gaming, I don't know. Oops. Gemstone collection. But yeah, I don't know if this would be included with the 1.3 times collector sets with the weekly collection. So if that's the case, you might be getting 30% more money on the weekly collection, actually. I guess that's why I had to send more mail. So yeah, most sets typically don't get the 110, so I'm guessing the 110.50 includes the 30% bonus. But yeah, it includes the Banase Topaz ring or whatever, Part 4 garnet earrings, and then jade hairpin, which takes from 3 different sets. At least 2 of them I'm pretty sure would be underground collectibles most likely, so you will have to get pretty lucky as well. Because while collector maps on Google and all that do know like the exact locations for certain types of collectibles, you won't know like what exact one you pick up until you dig it. Because it's pretty much randomized since the Naturalist update for underground collectibles. And a hairpin as well might be underground one. I think certain hairpins are underground collectibles, but others aren't. I don't know, I think there's some like that for certain collectibles, but other certain collectible types can only purely be underground. So some of these might be able to be above ground as well. But regardless, like I say for every single event week, you might as well just go to full sets anyways, obviously. Since there will be more money and all. And really you only have to get like a couple more, like quite a few to several more stuff as well. Or for example, the full fossil sets, there's one that's only like 6, you really don't have to go much out your way for full sets. But again, that one has to deal with the randomness of underground collectibles now since the last update. The one before this one, I mean. But yeah, I'd imagine that includes the 30% more for the collection value, because a lot of them don't really get to 100 unless they're like a lot of coins or fossils or something. I think if they're pretty much all in, if all 3 of them are pretty much in the fossils or coins, a lot of times is some of the only times it tends to get in the $100 range, so yeah, it probably does include 30% more. So because of the event week, you are getting more of a deal on the weekly collection. But yeah. Also, something to mention as well is some of these, like, lost jewelry here might be used for, like, the trinkets in the game from Gust. So you might want to save them for Gust and get certain trinkets in the game. Assuming they are even used in it. I'm not sure if any of these 2 are used for the trinkets, but I would definitely keep an eye on his shop for sure before you get rid of these or something. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no new legendary bounties sadly. So I don't know if they're just full on done with legendary bounties for the entire DLC now or what. Since it's like the 2nd event week in a row with no legendary bounty. And yeah, they could have done one for the New Year's Eve one. It's not like a very busy time like the Christmas one. And yeah, Tuesday was in January, I believe, so it was after New Year's Day even, I think. Yeah, that was definitely after New Year's Day, I believe, for this event week. So there's no, like, busy times or anything where they couldn't do a legendary bounty. So I don't know, I guess they're probably done with them. Since it is a pretty small DLC after all. Because obviously it's just an expansion on a role that existed, like, a year or 2 ago. So clearly it's not a big update by any extent, necessarily. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the one we got last time, the last legendary bounty we got, ends up being the last one of the entire DLC. Instead, I think this update goes to like March or something at least, just going off of the like Outlaw Pass number 4 or whatever. The Outlaw Pass number 4 I believe goes to March, so it might be a pretty boring couple months on this game. Just in case for some reason. Yeah, I noticed there's not a legendary bounty at all listed on the third poster, so maybe doing the triangle legendary bounties now. Okay, yeah. There's Virgil Edwards, View Finley, and then Carmelo Lamorca Montez. Those are free brand new legendary bounties. And yeah, I believe they first added the legendary bounty like selection with triangle when they released the first 10. Once they released all 10, they created this little section here. So yeah, I'm guessing since they finally put them in here with the older legendary bounties, that they're truly done with the legendary bounties for the rest of the DLC. That's pretty unfortunate, but still not surprised considering it's a smaller update for this game. So I think that's kind of something new with this event week, is you can now do all 3 of the different new legendary bounties. You don't have to go through the right side since they all seem to finally be released. So I only got like 2 more of those even after the first day of the release, but whatever. Better than not having any at all, I suppose. And finally, for Prime Gaming, I don't know if this one's new. Actually, no, I don't think this one is new with the free ability card and then 50% off offer for a weapon pamphlet. I don't think those are new at all. So yeah, I don't think there's anything new for Prime Gaming either. But yeah, finally I guess end off the stream. Might as well just mention a couple things, I guess. But yeah, I'm going over stuff I got or whatever last stream or whatever with Christmas and all, whatever. Didn't mention that I got a GameCube controller, which is pretty cool. It was a shitty third-party one at first though, so I want that shit returned, and hopefully that will be happening pretty soon. However, I did already get myself the good official one, which I didn't have as of last stream, whatever, so that's pretty cool. Got one for cool, like Smash Ball icon on it, for sure. Which is the most recent rendition, and obviously the cheapest, because that's a controller from quite a couple generations ago, or whatever. That's something cool if I had mentioned, whatever. And also, fucking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I believe I hear Snapchat as well and stuff, all wanna fucking censor the fuck out of President Trump. Apparently. Even though it's literally not even his fault that whatever happened happened. Like he just told his supporters or whatever to go to a certain place. It wasn't his fault. They acted a certain way or anything. And he didn't incite it or nothing. I don't care if this shit's controversial or anything. I'm saying what I think. I remember where I first was actually when I started to stream. I think it's actually collectible somewhere. But yeah. Big Tech's being a bunch of giant pieces of shit, and that kind of includes YouTube, I believe, as well, in a sense. I believe YouTube's done some stuff as well, and they're also kind of partially Google, of course. And yeah. Yesterday, Trump got permanently suspended, apparently, on Twitter, which is complete, utter bullshit. all the people on the other side of the fence or whatever, when they do stuff, they don't get in trouble, I'm pretty sure. People can call for assassinating him or something, or death threats and stuff, I'm sure, and they don't get in trouble. Or not that severely, at least, I'd imagine. Not to mention, there's also, like, the Iran president, or whatever the fuck, that dude. He does probably way worse things than he does, and he gets to be on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. And a lot of, like, Chinese people that do fucked up shit or whatever gets to be on Twitter, too. So yeah, if you're foreign or whatever, I guess you just get to be on Twitter no matter whatever fucked up stuff you do. But if you call for peace and shit on videos and stuff, you fucking get the ban hammer, apparently. If you're on the right side of the fence, rather than the left side of the fence. Sad fucking world we live in. Also, I find it funny, I know, like, a certain person who's got mad about being censored before. And yeah, there's other people who call it censorship and shit, but people are apparently cool with that one. Just because it's fucking right-leaning conservative and all that stuff. When it happens to someone in that kind of group, it's all fine and dandy, apparently. And there's no one that's going to convince me otherwise that it's justified or anything. It's really not. Especially with all the examples I've given. And I hear that some of the Red Dead Redemption 2 voice actors are a complete bunch of cunts. I hear like Roger Clark or whatever the fuck Arthur Morgan dude apparently fucking blocked a bunch of people that don't support his ideals and shit. Not sure if that's even true or not. That's just what I've heard. Because I can't stand following that fucking dude. And especially Dutch Van der Linde. Whoever the fuck plays that dude. Some DeBrian or some person, some shit. Man, like the voice actors are just a bunch of piece of shit that they play in their own games. Like, goddamn, man. If not more. Like, I love the characters in the game, obviously, because it's just a game, and obviously, all that kind of stuff. But man, these people are really shit at politics. A certain GTA voice actor who, like, those Mike Torino, fucking James Woods, whatever the hell, he's pretty cool. He has pretty good politics and shit. I don't know who the actual fuck supports social programs and higher taxes and shit. All the fucking lazy bum fucks and all that shit. I get we're to the United States and all, but that doesn't mean we should be walking all the fucking legals and shit. Among all other kinds of things I could spill on about and all, but yeah. I think I pretty much went on about all I wanted to say. I actually think like Roger Clark and stuff used like bots and shit to block their right-leaning followers, whatever the fuck. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. Fucking use bots for some shit, sad shit like that. It's kinda sad. I only heard of it being Roger Clark, I don't know anyone else. I know John Marston now apparently has a fucking Twitter, and apparently he's also a piece of shit with his politics and stuff. But yeah, or at least in my opinion. There's a lot of really fucked up opinions, in my opinion, out there.
How you holding up?
But that will finally be it for this stream. And also, that big rant or whatever. Because yeah, it's pretty fucked up how only one side of the aisle gets shit. And like, all the leftists and all that don't have anything to worry about, basically. Because the left-wing people, all that shit, fucking have a monopoly on all the social medias and stuff. It's like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I know those two, Facebook, Instagram, are kind of the same like people, I think. You know that they basically colluded with each other at the exact same time, doing all the exact same stuff. And I hear that's not in all the fucking shit too. I hear like fucking email communications that the president uses it. Fucking stop supporting, letting him use their service or whatever. So he's being sensitive crazy like Alex Jones apparently was before. That's kind of a return of an Alex Jones X situation. Except it's even worse because it's against a sitting fucking US president. Crazy fucking world we live in, all this censorship and shit. It's only going to get worse in 2 weeks, probably. Around there. At the start. But I guess that'll finally be it for the stream, and I guess I'll be over with that right now. Next stream will be the GT Online event week stream. And yeah, that's finally be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.